Hey everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis XL, alright back at you with the 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day for 100 days we're dueling with a different deck every single day. I'm back everybody! Did you miss me? I hope so. Nobody seemed to be too worried about me, but I'm back. I'm back on the tube. It's time for us to play some Gladiator Beasts. That's right, we're playing a going second sort of Gladiator Beast deck. We're trying to, go into the battle phase, annihilate our opponent with our Gladiator Beast, switch them back to the deck, summon the new ones, go for big old fusion boys, occasionally OTK, and have ourselves a good old time, just completely going straight in, rolling the ball, rolling people over. That's what this deck is about. So, we're going to go with Yugioh Pro and show it off and show you how it works. Quick shout out to Mr., and I apologize if I don't pronounce your name correctly, Jaime Manrique Lora, hopefully I pronounced that at least partly right, who asked for Gladiator Beasts a while ago, but we're getting to it finally. And so we're going to go do the deck list as we do, and then we're going to get into the duels. So for our main deck today, we're playing 3 Gladiator Beast Andal, 3 Nibiru the Primal Boy. We have 3 each of Gladiator Beasts Augustus and Vespasius. We have 1 Gladiator Beast Noxious, 1 Gladiator Beast Laquati, 2 Gladiator Beast Darius, 1 Equiste. We got 1 Gladiator Beast Bestiati, 1 Torix. We have 3 Rescue Rabbit, 1 Retiari, 1 Murmillo, 2 Test Tiger, 1 Unexpected Die, 3 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 copies of Gladiator Beasts Comeback, 3 Gladiators Proving Ground, 3 Gladiator Beasts United, and 2 Gladiators Rejection. As for the extra deck, we have 1 Link Spider, 2 Test Panthers, 1 Gladiator Beast Dragazes, 1 Access Code Talker, and an Underworld Goddess of Closed World in case we need them. We have 1 Esadari, 2 Glarzaris, 2 copies of Tamer Editor, 1 Nerokius, 1 Heraclinos, and 2 Domitianus. As for the side deck, there's things like another Noxious if you feel like you need a hand trap. Not 100% necessary, but it has its uses. Segitor is really good if you keep him on the board long enough, but in this modern game, it's very hard to do that, so I decided not to go with Segitor this time around. More Unexpected Die if you want to really go for Andal more often than not, but we have 3 Rescue Rabbits, so not as necessary there. We also have Call by Grave if your opponent's playing Ash Blossom, of course. And if you decide to go for more going first and want some negates and things like Forbidden Droplet, and especially Gladiator-based War Chariot are always welcome. So, that's the deck, everybody. Let's go into Yugioh Pro, show this one off, and have ourselves a good old time. Alright, here our first opponent. Another day, another card game. We want to go second with this deck. We can go first, but I prefer to go second. But we'll go to go first. It doesn't matter either way. I do have an Augustus in the hand, so that's always good. So we're going to start with Rescue a Bunny Rabbit. This is one of my main play starters. Because what you want to try and do, as often as you can, go for Test Panther. It's one of your start 'em up boys that helps you get things started. So we're going to go for Test Panther. I really wish I had Rejection now, but this will work just fine. Test Panther adds me a Gladiator Beast card when he's summoned. We want this thing. Comeback. This is our Monster Born-esque sort of card. It summons a Gladiator from hand or the grave. And we're just going to go ahead and it doesn't really matter who we get back. We're just going to get Andal back. I'll keep this, and I'll keep these just in case. So we're going to go for Test Panther. We can tribute one of our, or not tribute, we put it back into the deck. Summon a new one. Augustus. He gets summoned by Gladiator Beast effect, which just counts as. Summons another monster. So we'll go for another Augustus. And, let's see. You know what? I actually am going to do that. We'll summon a Torix. This lets me send a Gladiator Beast to the grave to copy its level. So we'll go ahead and send our last Augustus for later. Because we might need it. You never know. But we're going to go ahead and start off with our Tamer Editor. This is one of our most important monsters. As long as this is on the board once per turn, I can summon any of my fusion monsters without requiring anything. So we're going to go ahead and summon out... should I go for Heraclinos or Domitianus is usually better. He's a monster effect negate. Heraclinos is a spell trap negate. It really depends on who you're playing against. If I was going second, I would know who to go with, but we don't. So we'll just end there. We have ourselves a decent enough starting board. I've united if I really need it, which I don't think I will, but we'll find out. Hieratic Dragon of Tefnuit. Wingbeat of oh. Okay, that doesn't really affect me at all. I mean, granted, I like my fusion spell, but I can live without it. Okay, so this guy's tributed, summon a dragon normie from wherever. Okay, that's not a problem. But yeah, I should probably bring this up as we wait for this guy to do things. If you hadn't noticed, I've been gone for a week, you know, on the channel. You might not have noticed this, but my channel was taken over by a hostile force. I was playing card games, minding my own business not that long ago, when, you know, my doppelganger or something, he showed up. He shot me, and they threw me in the basement, and my opponent surrenders to Domitianus while I'm trying to explain these things. But that happens sometimes. You know, when we're up against Hieratics of all things, that's not a great opponent for this deck. This deck's a little too much for Hieratics to deal with. At least this version, I would imagine. Anyway, let's go ahead for duel number 2. Again, trying to go second. Let's go for another duel. Show more what this deck can do. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go do it again, but this time second like we wish to do. Opening hand is actually pretty good. I actually really like this hand because I got double comeback and a rabbit and a Vespasius. So, pretty good. I'm okay with it. What is this guy playing? Oh, he's playing Lost. For a second there, I thought that was War Chariot, and I was like, what? Is this a mirror match? I mean, no, it's just Sanctuary in the Sky. Alright, well, this could be it. Oh, wait, no. This is Counter Fairies. This is gosh darn Counter Fairies. If I had a Gladiator Beast with any attack points, this would actually be fine. But I don't. That's the problem. Let's see. Set Sanctuary or a card that mentions it. Okay. Does this count as Sanctuary? Yes, it does, but he can't play it yet. Alright. Fingers crossed, everybody. We don't have a choice but to try this. Rescue Bunny. Yeah, it worked. I knew that would work. I knew it. I knew that would work. We're all good. Alright, so we summon Gladiator Beasts from the deck, so now I can summon another one. In this case, I'm going to summon Augustus. 1, because he's big. 2, because it'd be good for going for Tamer Editor. So we'll go for our Test the Panther. Hacha. And I already have 2 comebacks, but you know what? I could always use a third. Or I could go for other... there are so many options here. There are so many gosh darn options. I'm just going to get a comeback. I'm going to make it nice and simple. Is that the best move? Maybe. Maybe not. But, you know, I'm going to go for it anyway. So we're going to go ahead and bring back our Andal, as we do. And we're going to go ahead and... Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to the extra deck a little too quickly there. Alright. So now we'll go ahead for Augustus numero dos. And we'll go ahead and summon a Vespasius from our hand. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, Tamer Editor. We'll summon out our Editor. And this guy's probably not too keen on monster effects. He's more of a spell trap guy. So I'm going to go for Heraclinos this time around. Wacha. He can't stop counter traps, but he can stop everything else. So let's go for Le Battle Phase, and this should do it. Again, granted, if he has, like, Honest, that would be bad. He has Honest, doesn't he? No, he has Negate Attack. Props for the old school tech, I will give you that. I'll give you that much. We'll end our turn. So, Spell Trapper, Monster Effect activated, blah, 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 Negate, Destroy. Okay. Toys of the Brethren. Normally I would stop the heck out of that, but unfortunately because of this counter trap, I can't. We'll see. Barrier Statue of the Light. Well, that doesn't really work now that I have a board, my dude. Not as well, anyway. Alright, well, you know what? This guy wants to do some things. I'm gonna do some things. I'll show this guy what Fang doing is all about. with Andal. He's a one-eyed bear with big old fists. And we'll also put editor in attack mode. And this ought to... I don't think this is going to be game by any means, but, you know, he's going to take a lot of damage. He don't got honest. He don't got much. Actually, I'm going to save editor just in case bad things happen. I'd rather this not get hit by a spare honest that this guy has. Okay, so what is this doing? Banish a fairy, target effect monster, negates effect... Oh, that doesn't do anything to me. Why would you even do that? That was such a waste. Let's see. Gain 1,000, destroy... I should probably get rid of this thing. This thing... I mean, this will get him more counter traps. It's only if I really let him do that. Okay, so we'll get rid of everything this guy's got. And my opponent rage quits. Alright, well, so far opponents are being a little lackluster. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm trying to show off Gladiator Beasts. I mean, I'm showing them off. But I'd like to, you know, go up against someone with a little bit of something to him. So, let's go for duel number 3. Hopefully we'll find an opponent that gives us a little bit of back and forth. And we can go for multiple Tamer editors. That's my goal. That's my dream. It can happen. We'll see what we can do. Let's go for duel 3. Alrighty, third opponent of the day. We'll go ahead, go second. What we like to do. Tricky opening. I mean, I've got my Gladiator Beasts United, which is nice. I can at least go for a fusion. It won't be the biggest fusion. I can make Esadari, or if I draw into another Gladiator Beast, I can make Dorokius, which is also pretty good. Or if I draw to Bestiaria, I can make Azaris. There's lots of options here. It all depends, though, on what we're up against. It seems to be one of those empty jar decks, which isn't the worst thing in the world for me to go up against, but ain't the best either. So let's go for the Rescue Rabbit. It's a rabbit. It's the most vicious creature you've ever seen. It's got huge, sharp teeth. And you can leap real far. If y'all get that you should get that right. You guys know what that's a reference to. Let's go for Test Panther. Test Panther! Do the Panther testing. Do what you do. Okay, so this guy, I'm 99% sure this is an empty jar deck. It could be other things too. But I'm pretty certain I know what's going on here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bring back our Andal. And... yeah. You know, I could do other things. I could do some stuff. I could do some things, man. I can summon Augustus. Who says I can't summon Augustus? That's what we're gonna do. Summon Augustus. Go for a Vespasius. And Nibiru? Ceasefire. Okay, that's nothing. Ceasefire's nothing. It's 1,500 damage. I don't care about 1,500 points of burn damage. Alright, so we'll go for our Tamer Editor. In this particular case, we're going to go for Heraclinos. Because he's going to be better for getting rid of spell traps. I don't want to have to deal with that stuff. Although I could have gone for, I could have gone for Gazaris too, but this will work just... You know what? I like Heraclinos, so I'm just going to summon Heraclinos. And we are golden. Let's go for the battle phase. So we'll attack with our Tamer Editor. Not yet. Attack with let's see, that's 3, I don't think that's quite game. It's close. It is close. If he has 2,800 life left, I could definitely go for game, depending on, again, what this is. Still don't know exactly what this guy's playing. Okay, yeah, we got game here. This is an OTK. There's an OTK. My math was off. No. No spell traps for you. None of that. So that'll do a damage. And a little risky, but... why can't I no fuse? Why I cannot fuse? I don't know why I can't fuse right now, but I am not allowed. Okay, well, not a big deal. You know what? It's fine. You know, I just wanted to go for an OTK, but the game won't let me go for an OTK. Why are you not allowing me to OTK? I don't see anything that says I can't OTK. Is it Esadari? I can't summon Esadari off of this, isn't it? That's probably what the problem is. Okay. Big whoop. You know, Esadari, he's the backbone. He's not the backbone. He's the bottom of the rung Gladiator Beast fusion. We don't need to worry about no Esadari. I wanted to summon Esadari real bad. I wanted to go for Monkey Man. But I'm not allowed to go for Monkey Man. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. What is this guy? Okay, no. You really think I'm gonna let you hit me with Metaverse into Spell Mining Cave? No. So unless that's another one, I'm fine. Yeah, that's right. You and your little mystic mine, not gonna be happening today. Just out of spite, I'm gonna go for one more fusion monster. I'm gonna summon Nerokius. A Batman. I'm gonna go for Batman. Alright. Let's go for one more duel today. I think, yeah, we're having a lot of, like, lower tier opponents today. I don't know what it is. But let's go for one more duel. And see if we can have one really good duel. I would like to have one really nice duel. Alrighty, our fourth and final opponent of the day. Can we get ourselves that nice back and forth we want? Or an OTK, either one will work. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. I mean, I would have liked this if it was comeback better, but it'll do. Sadly, I don't have Nibiru or Lightning Storm, but I can always draw into it, so could be better, could be worse. But yeah, a lot of lower tier opponents today. It's unfortunate with Yugioh Pro. Sometimes you'll get, like, the big people. Sometimes you get the little ones. Ooh, DDD. Okay, these guys can actually do something, so hopefully this guy does something. That would be nice if my opponent did something. But yeah, I know people have been asking me about playing on the Master Duel. I do need to play on Master Duel. I have been playing the game a little bit. I haven't been, like, whole hog into it just yet, but, I don't know. Maybe to celebrate getting my channel back, I could do a live stream of it. I mean, I'd have to work ahead a little bit. I can't do it tomorrow, but sometime next week, I'll let you guys know in community if, that comes to pass. I just gotta, like, work ahead a little bit to, you know, work a deck or two ahead just so I have an extra time to do that. But we'll see how it goes. I'd love to do that. Just, you know, I'm gonna treat Master Duel very casually. Like, I can't move the whole channel over there right now. That would take all of my money. And I kind of need the monies. So, can't really do that. But I can definitely play Master Duel and just have fun with it, you know? Alright, so he's got the DDD Agirugamash. So he's going to get him scales. Alright, this guy certainly knows what he's doing. He does. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead till this guy's done. Because, you know, he's DDD, so he can probably be going for a while. Plus, he's going to get that back. And he can Pendulum summon it again. So I'll be back as soon as this guy's done. Alrighty, so my opponent has finished him turn. Okay, so he made a pretty good boat. He has the Siegfried, which I'm mildly worried about. We'll see what we can do about that. We got an unexpected die. We can cheat out ourselves a copy of Handball. And yeah, he's got one Spell Trap, Interruption. That's about it. Let's go for Rejection. He's more likely to stop Rejection than anything else, considering how powerful it is. We'll see. Yep, he'll stop exactly that, as we planned. Alright, so let's go for Rescue Bonnie. And do the thing. Summon out all the bears in the world. It's a bear party. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I would imagine it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and make ourselves our Panther. This guy's got combos. I got some combos too, sir. I do. I've got my comeback. I've got other things. So let's go for Chest Panther. Actually, ooh, can I do the double tamer thing right now? I think I can. Okay, so here's what I do. Summon out Augustus. Augustus will go off. sadly, rejection is rejected. Augustus. And they go for a Torix. Ooh. Big play. So now what we're going to do is send to the grave our last Augustus. That makes this level 8. And different type from the monsters you control. Okay, so I got to get rid of one of these first. That's right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead for editor. Come on. Put everything back. And yeah, I can put that in attack mode. I'm not afraid. Because I am going to go for my biggest combo. And against a decent opponent at that. So I'm going to do it like, again. Because I can. This is not a hard once per turn. So we're going to go for Tamer Editor. Summon Mr. Domitianus. Hacha. And then be like, hey, I have another one. And, ooh, I could go for Gazaris, too. That's even better, isn't it? I'm going to go for Gazaris. Pop his back row. No scales for you. Alrighty, that's pretty good. I have to say, that looks pretty good to me. Alright, so what else do these do? Destroy a battle, gain 1,000. Okay, that I don't care about as much. So what we're going to go ahead and do... Oh, the thing is, these monsters are rather... I can't just willy-nilly beat over them, basically. I can beat over Mr. Genghis. That'll do some damage. I can beat over Mr. Siegfried. I do have United. I can make Neurokius. Might need Neurokius. We'll find out. We'll let him gain his life points. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead for Gazaris into Garugamesh. And, yeah, we'll negate that with Domitianus. And I'm thinking, do I want to even make Neurokius? It's like, I can do that. But does that help me? Doesn't really help me that much, does it? Summon 2 Gladiator Beasts from the deck. I could just make... actually, yeah, that is a thing. Okay. Gladiator Beasts United. Make Neurokius using the Andal, and the Gazaris. Watcha. That way I can just keep attacking, and that ought to be... Well, that's not going to be game. Very close to game, but not quite game. Alrighty, so we'll go into main phase numero dos. Go for our Neurokius. Get ourselves Gammed. Okay. Is what it is. I get Gammed. Well, shoot. It's not a problem, but I was kind of hoping to do more things, but that should be it. This is a situation. We got everything we wanted to do, and he killed himself with his own card, so can't go out better than that. Let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, everybody. Gladiator Beast did pretty good today. Admittedly, we didn't have a lot of really high tier opponents. The DDD guy was close. He did have an established board. He had an established strategy, all that good stuff. And we were able to get around that. So we were able to do the duels. I'm only going to count, this is a 3 out of 0. I'm not going to count all these because, again, lower tier opponents, and I don't feel like counting lower tier opponents as much. Not today. But thank you all very much for watching. Your boy Memphis is signing out. Don't forget to like, consider subscribing to help the channel grow. The channel grew pretty good while I was away. Thanks for that, by the way. That helps make it feel a little bit better. So I'll be seeing you guys again tomorrow with some elemental hero shenanigans. And we'll have ourselves a good time with that. So until then, Memphis signing out. Take care.